Hello to everyone. How are you? This is Joanna. And today is Thursday. I went out where I said I was going to go to Buffalo Wild Wings and I tried their honey, garlic and honey sauce on their wings and I liked it. However, instead of the boneless wings, I ended up getting the bone in and I didn't like those as much. I had never been in there before, and I was just trying to explain what it was that I wanted to get, which I started off at the to go order part, and then I ended up being seated. And they had some kind of special where if you got the boneless, you got 6 plus 6 free, and that's what I thought I was getting. So I don't know if the little guy who first took my order before I realized what to do, but it still wasn't bad. I definitely want to try the chicken sandwich with that on there before it's gone. And I discovered they had burgers and some other things, which I didn't know because today was my first visit to Buffalo Wild Wings. I did not go to Crumble Cookie as I started to. I was going to go ahead and get 4 cookies, but it's like the weather was bad here. I left at 10. I'm back home. It's after 3, and I didn't even go anywhere but to those few places. But I have had some of those cookies before, and I really wanted to go, but I just didn't feel like being out all day. And quite frankly, I know I don't need them cookies this week. I can let it go. Plus, I ate all that pistachio ice cream. I'm just asking to be double in size if I don't stop. But I'm going to share with you what I got. I did go to Walmart looking for the cherry scrub, and that was a bust again, but they had this in there. And even though I don't like their food, sometimes I can get their drinks and their snacks. But I did pick up 4 of these. I think 4 was all they had in the case, and these were supposed to be $1.28 a piece, and this is the extra sweet. They did have the regular sweet, but I didn't get that. I wanted to get this Aveeno bath just as a little treatment to my skin. It says that it relieves itchy, irritated skin, so I thought I would try this. Now, I don't have any of the stuff listed on here, but I did hear this is good just to give your skin some kind of a treatment for the itching and what have you. And of course, while I was in there, I got some candy. I did pick up some Chew Pepto Bismols. These were $5.98. I really do like these. Now, even though I have the pills, I have shared them at work, but I have not taken them myself. The swallow tablets. But I really do like these chews, and I think they have another version of these I would like to get. And then I went ahead, guys. I had to try these, and I'm probably going to get into these like right after I get done with this caramel cold brew. Now, when they had the coffee M&Ms, I think I missed out on the coffee ones. I'm not sure if it was these, but they had a little trio, and I missed out on one. I think the most popular one. I do love the caramel M&Ms as well as the peanut. But what's funny is if I get the peanut M&Ms in this size, I can't seem to get enough. But when I get the big bag, I get tired of them. And I did say that I wanted to try this. This is the Cocoa Pebbles chocolate bar with cinnamon. And I did want to try this. I got 2 just in case I like it. And then the last 2 items that I got was I wanted to get some more of this. Now, even though I like this and I have been using it, I have been favoring another one of my base coats, which I'll share with you on here, and you have seen it before. But I definitely wanted to get a second bottle of this, and then that way I'll revert to save the one that I currently used to using these 2. And they had this mess-free latex tape, and the lady at the register thought this was polish. And I was trying to explain it to her. It's what we as stampers put around our stamping, because as you can see, I've got my stamping out of sorts here, and I did have the black all over my skin, but it just goes around the cuticle. Most of you guys already know that. I had to explain to her that it was not nail polish, and she says, oh my God, if it gets in the cuticle. I said, no, you peel it up. I explained to her the way that we used to put glue on our hands as children. I know not everybody did that, but I did. Now, what I had been using, and I'll just share this really quickly because these 2 things tie into what else I got, was I have been using this, and I have a full bottle of this, and y'all have seen this out of me over the years, especially back when I mostly talked of nail polish and nail stamping on here. The more current bottles would say 7 in 1, like it went from 4 in 1 to 5 in 1, but it's all the same thing. There is a blue bottle, and I think today, if I'm not mistaken, I was looking at Walmart. At least for the last couple of years, this is now $13, and it's a whole different thing altogether. It's in a different bottle, but it's about the same thing. When I first found this, it was $7.99. Then it became $11, $12, and $13, but it is worth it. I feel like it holds my polish on, even though that's not necessarily what it does. It is a moisturizing. This says 4-in-1, which is top coat, base coat, moisturizing treatment. I don't know what the 7 is, but they change it every year, but I really do love this. And like I said, I do have a full bottle and maybe another one that I know of. But what I do is, as you can see my nail stamping here, I like it for that. But I needed a new bottle of Seche Vite. This is all that I have of this. And y'all know that I usually go to Blondie's for my Seche Vite because that's one of the places where it's still like $5.99. Instead, today I went to Sally's. And what I got from Sally's, they are $7 and some change. And they come in a box. And you've seen the ones that I mostly get already from out there at Blondie's. Now, I also wanted a big bag of the cotton balls, the 500 bag, because I took one of my bags and put it in storage, and I'm going to have to go out there and get it. I just, that particular day, shoved it in one of my boxes. They didn't have any, but I am going to get some more. I had bought like 3 or 4 of those when I was in my other apartment years ago, and I'm just now down to that one bag. But I do have a smaller bag that's not by them. I think it's Face Secrets they carry, but this is how the Seche Vite comes when I get it somewhere else. And over the years, y'all that have watched me know that I've mainly only gotten my Seche Vite from Blondie's because, like I said, she is one of the lowest price places in town. The owner of Blondie sadly passed away a few years ago, so it's her family and friends that run it. But it's hard to find this anywhere but there, and it'd be $5.99. It's $10 other places, 7 at Sally's, 12 and 13 at other places. And I really favor this. This and the Glisten and Glow. And this one, first and foremost, you need for nail stamping to keep that image on there. So I really do favor this, and I'm going to leave this bottle out. When it gets like this, since I'm not using rhinestones, I go ahead and just toss it. There is enough in there for me to use in a pinch, but now that I have a new bottle, I don't really have to. And what I was going to say is, we know today is the 16th, right? Guys, I wasn't even thinking. I could have done a St. Patrick's Day look. I forgot that I had these plates, and I just showed them to you not too long ago. I would have wanted to have used this one, but I don't have a lot of length. And what I wanted to say was, I did this look right here. You've seen it before. And I could have done it in green. I just wasn't thinking. So I'll just wear a green uniform to work tomorrow. But the main reason that I did this in this right here is because this particular look, I can see how I want to shape my nails. Because my middle finger here, it tends to get really wide on the sides, and I don't understand that. So I've been trying to file it in line. And my hands look really, really bad. My nails were peeling. I started meddling with it. That didn't help it any. When I go to work tomorrow, I might have those areas where the damages come up. But as you can see, I'm not very good with keeping that polish out of there. I did this last night. So when I wash dishes today and take a shower, it will clean all that up out of there. But that's kind of like what this kind of a product is for. And this seems to be my go-to plate right now. And the image that I keep using is this one right here, if I'm showing that right. But this is my favorite plate. I like to do this plate in blue. Kind of like the look you see on the back here, only I use the Mundo de Onis Navy. I will use a white nail polish, and then I have a Morgan Taylor Frosty white that I put on top of that white, and then I stamp in blue. And I mostly will use this image, and you've seen those looks out of me before. I really do favor it, and I really do like it, and that seems to be my go-to look of the summer. Plus, people think that I had something done. So this one isn't bad. It definitely, one lady thought I had on nail stickers, and I can see that from a distance. But I like this with this silver polish specifically because I can see how I want to shape my nail. I also like when I do looks with this black polish, and while I was out, I did get a new bottle of liquid leather because I don't know where mine is, and I will go back and I will pick up the OPI Black Onyx because I do favor these two black nail polishes. I could do this same look I have on with this black polish and then putting silver on top, but this is actually I Haven't the Foggiest by OPI with black stamping on top. But as you can see from a distance, it lets me see the shape of my nail. So I just hate, though, that I forgot I would have wanted to, and I can still do it. It doesn't have to be St. Patrick's Day, but I just wanted to share that with you. And I have so many plates, guys. I have boxes of plates, but that was it. I think I just wanted to share this little bit with you here. I didn't do much. I did go out to the restaurant I wanted to go to, and I did not go get any cookies because I know that I don't need them. I feel fat just talking about them cookies, y'all. I have had the coin one before. I wanted to try the mint chocolate one if it did not have chocolate chips in it, which is a big if. I have not had the butterscotch one, but that didn't matter. And I wanted to try the mallow one. Now, if push comes to shove, knowing me, guys, I will pay the extra money and order them at work tomorrow and bring them home. I'll just see how I feel. But I know I don't need them. But if any of y'all have had them, let me know what you think and let me know what you got. So until the next time, everyone have a fantastic day.